where are you right now?
I am in a small village called South Queensferry in Scotland, just about 10 miles west of Edinburgh.
Wait, so when did you move to Scotland?
The story is that, about 8-9 years ago, I was running a half marathon on the Isle of Skye, and it was beautiful. And, and then I had these things called oat cakes, which are like the rustic oat-based version of a communion wafer. And I really liked the weather. And so 5 years forward after that, I was having a really bad day at work. And my boss was gaslighting me, and I just kind of stared out the window. And then I went back to my desk and I booked a one-way ticket 3.5 years ago. Best decision I ever made.
I'm going to try. Listen, there's some things I need to clear up with this story.
Yeah.
So you were in Scotland. You went on a marathon. Okay. You realized.
Half.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to lie about that.
Yeah, no.
People would know.
Good place to interrupt. But so you run a half marathon in Scotland. You realize it's really pretty here. Then you eat an oat cake. You went to great lengths to describe it as basically 55 communion wafers stuck together. You wash that down. I don't know what that had to do with the story, but I'm guessing you liked the taste of the oat cake. Then you go.
It was amazing. It was very Scottish.
Okay, then you go back home to the United States. You're having a bad day at work, and suddenly you start to think, I don't need this shit. I can go someplace where I can eat communion wafers all day.
Yes.
I'm out of here. And so then you moved to Scotland, and you're living in, what is this town like? Is it a big town? Is it a small town?
No, I don't know the population. It's a very small town. It's picturesque and beautiful. It has a very long and sordid history of burning witches. And a friend of mine actually lives in a house where they burned the last witches in South Queensferry. It's a very interesting story.
Why did they?
I just feel like I should check. Are you a witch?
Yeah.
I wish.
Okay.
They're actually,
You're okay, then.
I mean, because then I would like cast spells and have more interesting things
for your
happening.
safety.
I'm curious about something, which is you said you have a friend who lives in a house where they burned the last witch. They were burning the witches inside the house? That just seems like seems like a bad practice, unless you're using the witch for warmth. Throw another witch on the fire. It's getting cold in here.
I mean, if they had been seasoned over the summer, it would have worked, right? So she lives in this 3-story house that's called the Black Castle. It's not a castle; it's a 3-story house. It's painted pitch black amongst these beautiful, idyllic little, pastel-colored houses. It's like a 400-year-old house. So the owner and his brother had this reverend in the town that really wanted to live in the Black Castle before it was called the Black Castle. And so he basically maneuvered and had 3 members of the owner's family convicted as witches. And so
what?
It gets worse.
Listen, people do this in New York all the time to get that really good apartment.
Yeah.
We've all done it.
What?
We've all said, wow, that apartment faces the park. That's fantastic. And an older couple lives there. And I've many times gone to the super and said, I accuse them of witchcraft. And then
there you go.
2 short fires later, I'm looking at the park. So.
Well, to burn a witch, the relative of the witch has to pay for the firewood. And it was so expensive back then that is what bankrupted the family and let this evil reverend buy their house.
Okay.
Because of all of this, they called it the Black Castle.
Okay, so Mimi, first of all, you're a pistol. I'm just going to say it. You are a pistol. Yeah, you really are. You are a delightful spice in our day. Yep. And I thank you for that.